Slippy descent. Welcome to Sandpatch Summit. On this snowy day, weather today hasn't been great, and while there's only a few flakes blowing around in the air at the moment, the ground is covered, so our grip is going to be poor. Okay, ahead of us is the descent from the summit of Cumberland, and we've got a lot of weight behind us, so you're going to need to use all your skills to stay within the speed limits, keep control of the train, and prevent any slip. Okay? It's a nice wintry day, but yeah, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 Sandpatch Grade video, our final video on Sandpatch Grade, as we, head back down towards Cumberland Yard, although albeit with a bit of slippery train track. Now, we had trouble before, when the train track wasn't slippery, so this is going to be a whole new challenge. Gotta wait for the automatic brakes to unapply themselves. There we go. And we're going to go N5. Well, don't we just want to coast down, probably? Oh, hill start. Okay, no, actually going uphill to start off with. Hold on. Okay, let's get back to train driving. Okay, amps are up, so now we will release the full application of brakes and get going up this hill here. Find yourself struggling to get some traction, drop some sand. Yes, sand. All the sand. There we go. Okay, going through Sandpatch Tunnel. We're going to be adding a couple more sand patches to this tunnel. Okay, we're gaining traction. Just put the sand out. There we go. N7. Oh, gosh. N6? Okay, N6 works a little better. Yeah, seems like we gotta do a bit of an uphill climb before we can actually start heading downhill. So yeah, I wonder if this might be actually the same train. If you think about it, because yeah, this train would have gone all the way down that way. Remember last time we came up this way. We could have gone all the way down that way. Then it could have been, like, I don't know, down there for, like, half a year, and then just now making its way back. I don't know, or it could be a different train coming this direction. It has been a decent amount of time, so, you know, it's really hard to say. It's been, like, several months in between that mission and this mission. I thought they were correlated, but it doesn't seem like it. They seem to be very different missions. Speaking of which, I might as well turn on the wipers. There we go, wipers max. We turn on your wipers too, good sir. There you go, wipers to max. And we're chugging choo-choo down the choo-choo line. Hello, other train. How are you? How are you, other train with the big cars? You got the big cars. You know, I love a good train with a big car. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. But now, yeah, it's going to be pretty similar to last time, except instead of going up the hill, we're going down the hill. Well, we might be going down the hill, but they're definitely going up the hill. They're going uphill. Actually, we're technically going uphill right now, so they're going downhill. They're going to be doing what we're doing in a couple minutes by going downhill. Yeah, I think like the highest point of this route is like right at the start of this. Or right here. We just passed it. The peak is like right before this tunnel, because now we're starting to head down, and now we're gonna probably start coasting. Put the power handle to idle, and start coasting a bit. Now we're probably going to end up putting it on dynamic brake 8 as we start coasting down the mountain here. Here we go. Boop. The technique for descending the gradient is to make good use of dynamic brake because you can apply and release them quickly and easily as much as you like. Yeah, there you go. Dynamic brake. Fully apply? Oh. However, dynamic brakes won't hold the train on their own, so you need to put a small set of automatic brakes to help. If our dynamic brakes can't hold the train at a steady speed, make small increase with the automatic brakes, and remember, they take a little while to effect. Yeah, this is all stuff we were told about in the mission we did a couple weeks ago. Apply too much air brake, you'll need to let the train come to a stop and allow the brake pressure to recharge before you set off again in order to avoid running out of air and having a potential runaway train. Oh. Apply too much air brake, you need to let the train come to a stop to rebuild pressure. Oh, gosh. The gradient ahead of us gets steepest early on and then progresses to a steady descent until around Hindman. Okay. Didn't realize we actually had a chance of a runaway on our hands. That's not good. Actually, we can back off the dynamic brake a little bit. Hindman. Okay. Yeah, interesting. If we don't let the brakes recharge, then we could have a runaway on our hands. If the brake I guess the EQ, want to keep that high. Because if that gets too low, we could have a runaway. Well, I thought applying the brakes releases the air. So, yeah, I don't really understand how that could cause a runaway, but sure. Sure, we could... Oh no, we could have a chance of a runaway. That makes it way more scarier. And I agree it does, but yeah, I don't really understand. Yeah, not really. Sorry, I was trying to read what I was also saying, but I was also stressed out that our wheels were slipping very much, and the sand, but it's mainly because we're not actually going that steep yet, so we don't need full dynamic brake. B3 is more than enough for right now. Because, yeah, we're not even going the speed limit, so we could afford to go a little bit faster. So yeah, unfortunately I wasn't quite fully listening to what he was saying, but yeah. Sure, make sure we keep the brake pipe pressure good. Okay, here we are, leaving the end of the tunnel. So yeah, I might go ahead and get on with a time lapse in a little bit here. Because yeah, like I said, it is pretty much the exact same as we were doing before, just downhill. And it's actually really similar to the mission we did, the first mission we did, coming back on Sand Patch Grade, heading down this way. So yeah, well, it is a bit more slippery, and a bit more hard, and a bit harder. All the scenery is going to be the same, and, you know, I'll probably perform better if I can just be quiet and focus my efforts on the brakes. Because, yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do, is focus all my effort on making sure we don't overspeed. And, yeah, I mean, if anything crazy does happen, I will come out of the time lapse. But, yeah, for now, we'll just get a nice camera like a so, with our nice coal and snow. Carriage is full of snow. I know it's coal covered in snow, but still, looks like carriage is full of snow. The North Pole needs more snow. Okay, time lapse, let's go. We had a bit of a nasty fit back there. Was able to wrangle it back in control, but yeah, we had to slow down to 25, and when I applied automatic brakes to slow down, our wheels locked up. So it figured we were going 0 miles per hour, but we were actually moving. That was a little bit dangerous, but yeah, I guess I'll come out of the time lapse for a little bit, because I feel like I have been doing it for a decent amount of time. But other than that, everything has seemed to be doing fine. Just having to drop down to 25 there was a little bit risky. Yeah, seems like using the automatic brake while the power handle is fully applied is maybe what they were talking about, where, yeah, if we apply full automatic brake, it's probably good to just let the train stop, because otherwise if the wheels lock up on these icy rails, we could just be sliding for a very long distance. So, yeah, I could see what they mean by just letting the train stop instead of trying to release the automatic brake. But equalizing reservoir is fine. It can recharge while we're moving, which obviously is a good thing. But yeah, if we do need to stop, we might as well stop instead of trying to keep it rolling, because if we keep it rolling, we may not actually be able to stop. So that's something to worry about, I guess, for whatever it's worth. We are now stuck on 25 around these bends. I have the dynamic brake set to 8, and the lead sand, probably don't need that anymore, actually. There we go. It's a toggle thing, but it's weird, because when I press Control X, I can actually toggle it like that. Actually, that does toggle it. Even though it doesn't look like I'm toggling it, it is. But if I do this, then that kind of holds it down. So at least I know for sure that's toggled. And then I can untoggle it. Interesting. Yeah. But no, I can toggle that from outside the cab, as well as I can the horn and the bell. I can do all that from outside the cab. I can do all that with my keyboard. Slowing down a bit, actually, with the dynamic brake. We're going to 19. But no, I'm not gonna try to speed back up, because, yeah. We'll probably, maybe get down to 10, and then I might drop it down to B5. And then slowly speed back up. There's no point gradually riding the speed limit. If we do it like this, we can maximize our speed range and kind of go all the way down as we can, and then drop it, then speed back up very slowly, then drop it again, and just kind of do that gradually. Less micromanaging on the controls, and it's a lot easier that way. Plus, it seems like we're actually now holding at 19, so yeah, I wouldn't really want to give that up. We do have a 35 coming up, though, which is nice. I do need to check, though. I'm not that. Okay, it's a 35 and then a 30, and then that's good for 6 miles. Okay, cool. So yeah, once we hit this 35, just go 30. Don't go any faster than 30. But yeah, I was checking this, or not this, but I will do that. I was checking the map, and yeah, it seems like our stop is actually right here before the big ol' straightaway. But yeah, unfortunately we did miss the horseshoe bend that I like. Oh well, hopefully you'll be able to see it in the time-lapse. The back of the train. Because yeah, that was something I was going to do this episode, but then we time-lapsed right past it. Oh well. It's not like we really would have had much time to do anything with it if the tunnel was literally right here, and I started the time-lapse right here, so... Oh well. It's fine. You got another kind of bendy thing up here, though. Which is kind of neat. Yeah, this route is very bendy. I remember I used to call it the spaghetti rails, because it's just so spaghetti. Like if you look at it here, it's like, oh, that's a gradual bend. But then it's like you zoom out on the map. Not that map. That's actually a smooth map. No, if you zoom out here, look how spaghetti it looks. Looks so spaghetti. It's like, how can a train possibly drive on this? And then you zoom in, and you're like, oh, that's your train. So it makes you realize that I guess how big Earth is, but also how tiny trains are. Yeah, I think it really puts in perspective how big Earth is as a planet. That from space, these train tracks look like little windy, little crazy bends. Yeah, everything looking good. Everything is nominal. We have 0 in the brake cylinder, but in the brake pipe we have good charge. In the red main reservoir, oh, I guess main reservoir is what we need to worry about. Yes, white is the equalizing reservoir. Main reservoir is at 131. Okay. So, I guess we want to make sure we don't run out in the main reservoir. Or the train might need to compress more air with the air compressor? Not sure how that works. But yeah, I think our main reservoir is at 131. It's not quite full. But yeah, I don't know if that gets topped off through our journey. I never really noticed the main reservoir, to be honest. Well, I just look at the equalizing reservoir and the brake pipe. Really, I've mainly just focused on the brake cylinder. I really never before had to worry about the other gauges. But yeah, they're interesting, I guess. Don't really know what they mean, but they mean something. They're interesting to look at. I mean, yeah, we can go ahead and start working towards speeding up to 30. 0.9 miles away, though, so don't really need to prioritize that right this very moment, but I don't know. Something that we can start thinking about, I guess. Not really much else to talk about or think about. Yeah. Look at the wipers. Aren't they beautiful? Just as I go back and forth. Wow. So pretty. I wonder if I can sync them up. Hold on. And stop. Okay, you're supposed to stop. You're supposed to stop. Okay, there we go. It's right when they're over there. Okay. That didn't work. Oh no, they're not synced. No. No, I did it the wrong way again. Gosh darn it. Hey, I did it! They're synced! Sync, sync, sync. Oh, they're gonna slowly go out of sync. They're gonna drift out of sync. Ah, no. And they're synced up enough, I guess. Cool. Nice. Synchronized wipers. Synchronized wipers. Synchronized wipers. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Epic. Alrighty then. Yes, we're finally leveling off to level rails. Oh, now they're getting steep up again. They're getting steep again. Houston, they're getting steep. Wait, no, this is not, Signaler? I guess? Signaler, they're now getting steep again. Help! Help! Signaler! Dispatcher! This is, train 7780, requesting, dispatcher, it's getting steep again. Right, that's us. Yeah, we're train 7780 with, 77... Oh, they're both 7. No, wait, hold on. What's your name? Sir in the back, what's your name? You're 7818. Okay, we got 7780 and 7818. What a combo. Hauling snow. A bunch of snow to the North Pole. That's what we're hauling. It's totally not just coal with snow over it. Nope, it's a full trailer full of snow. We're taking it to the North Pole because the North Pole's melting. They need more snow. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. I'll do the ding. I'll do the dinging. I'm the dinger now. Ding, 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 ding. Somebody stop this train. We're going too fast. B7. Whoa there. Whoa there, sir. Slow down. Apply the sand. Sir, I would like to tell you about our Lord and Savior, Mr. Sand. Oh, sand, please apply. Yes, auto sand. Delicious. Yum, 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 yum. I mean, what? Yum, 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 yum. Awesome. Epic. Yay, sand. I like sand. Sand is my friend. We have parties together and stuff. That's weird. Don't judge me. Okay, I think I'll probably do another time lapse. Sounds like an alright idea. Okay, second time lapse, let's go! Okay, I'm gonna come out of the time lapse. We are 1.1 miles away from our next objective. We just passed, we actually haven't passed it yet. We're about to hit the 50 miles per hour for the straightaway of this route. So yeah, I'm assuming that probably once we get to there, the 50 will have been taken into effect, so that will be nice. Yeah, if we can utilize the 50. I'm wondering if they calculated that. Like, okay, the train's going to be this much long on this scenario, so we'll put this little objective go via location to let the person know that they can go 50 right after they get to there, and this 50. We also got a 2.5 mile away red zone, which is nice. I don't like that, really. that much. Okay, we can go 50 now. Well, not yet, because the rear of us hasn't gone over it yet, but I'm assuming once we get to there... Oh, yeah, 0.7 miles away. We're probably about a mile long. Let's be honest. We could be exactly 0.6 miles long, or 0.7, or whatever. I'm not sure. But we could be about that long. You know, we're pretty long. If you just take a look at this train, look how long it is. It's a pretty long boy. Let's be real, this is a pretty lengthy boy. Yeah, but we might have to stop right here at this 2.1 mile away, so we may not even get to use the 50. If this is our true end of the route. Seems like we might have been able to go all the way to Cumberland Yard, but I don't know. This might be the end right here. Like, they might be saying, like, no, you can't go any further than this red zone. Raha, I'm a red zone, and I'm evil, and I'm gonna stop ya. I don't know, maybe. So yeah, I'll keep the brakes on just so that we can stop at this red zone. Because, yeah, I actually found out that when using automatic brake, it's best to release the the dynamic. Yeah, when using automatic, release the I can't speak. Release the dynamic, and that way you don't have wheel slip issues. It's like when you're applying dynamic and automatic brake, then it's too much. But releasing the dynamic and then applying automatic, that's actually a good way to go. It's actually not that bad if you do it that way. Because, yeah, the automatic is, once you apply it to like 40%, is way more powerful than dynamic ever could be. So, yeah, you end up getting more braking force without the wheel slip. This is Hinman. This is easy, fast run from here to Cumberland. That's the worst of the run over with now. Nice. Easy run from here to Cumberland. We're out of the worst of it. That's so good to hear. I'm going to save my game. Up, and the signal just turned green. So we are good to go. And yep, it seems like they did set it up that way. Set up. Because now we can go 50. Stop Cumberland Receiving Yard, 13 miles away. And we're not really going to accelerate. We're just going to kind of roll and let gravity accelerate us. Let gravity do the work. You know, I like gravity. As I said in my DerailValley video, gravity is free fuel for trains. It pretty much is, though. Like, it allows us to accelerate. But also it can be bad. Like, if you don't want the free fuel, then you actually have to use fuel to counteract gravity. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Going downhill usually is always better than going uphill, because you have to do less work. But here, I mean, yeah, we had to apply a lot of braking force, so we wouldn't go too fast and derail. But here, just straight away, we can go as fast as we want. Well, actually, we can only go 50. But yeah, it is a straightaway, so that's good. Go 50 miles per hour. Because that's the speed of the line. I didn't make that speed up, but the game did. So that's how fast we can go, is 50 miles per hour. Which, you know, is relatively fast. I wouldn't say that's exactly a slow speed. I'd say that's a pretty stinking fast speed, if you ask me. Look at this train go. Neom. Actually, hold on. We gotta get the neom. I mean, it's not as fast as some other trains. But, you know, it's it's pretty fast for a freight train. Look at that. Go. Imagine if you were, like, I don't know, a person just standing here and being like, well, that'd be really short if you were a person that... Oh, that'd be really tall. Okay, they'd be about this tall, right? Let's be a person just standing right here. Being like, whoa, look at the train go. Look at it go, neom. Watch it go, neom. Neom. There it goes. Goodbye. Never to be seen again. Hey, green light. That's for us. Hey, look, somebody else. Celebratory honk. Celebratory honk. I like to honk my horn at other trains on the line. Are they in a siding? Are they siding for us? Oh, thank you. You know, I really appreciate the fact that you're letting me go. You know, that's very nice. Thank you. Appreciatory horn honk. Appreciate ya. Now, how much time do we have until we slow down? Okay, we at least got 6 miles. We got at least 6 miles to go zoom zoom. And so I like that. I like that idea. I like the idea of going zoom zoom for a decent amount of time. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to slow down once we get closer to Cumberland Yard. Yeah, down to here. I don't think that's gonna stop us, but probably around here. I don't think that's an issue. I think maybe down here is gonna be an issue though. We'll have to slow down here. I think this is when we enter the town, I believe. Near Cumberland Yard. There's like a little village down there. Probably Cumberland, right? The Cumberland Yard, the city or town or whatever, is probably called Cumberland. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know, I think I'll go ahead and get on with our time lapse. Maybe a head out view actually sounds interesting. External, no, it's an internal camera, isn't it? Left or right? There we go. We'll do this. This looks cool. Okay, zoom time. And engine shut down. We have made it to Cumberland receiving yard, and we now must power up the engine again. To N1. Might need to apply a bit of sand, though, actually. Seems like we're not actually gaining any grip. Yeah, a little bit ways to go till we get to our siding. But yeah, all the junctions should be fine. Yeah, I don't see why they would have us worry about these. They were probably set in advance by some very nice person. But yeah, I'll probably jump cut through this, because yeah, it is just slow, only being able to go 15 miles per hour through the receiving yard. But I thought that was a pretty big milestone, that we finally had to shut down the dynamic brakes and put on throttle. It's quite a big achievement. Good deal. Good thing. Good thing come to those who, I don't know what I'm saying. Good things come to those who see it through to the end. Yeah, we made it. And we're gonna see it through all the way to the bitter end. Okay, we're counting down the yards. That means we're getting close. You know, we're only 900 seconds away. Well, actually, maybe a bit less than 900 seconds. More like 87 seconds away, actually. Yeah. Yeah, because that other number's counting down in, like, milliseconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Miss... it's like 2 seconds. It's not quite a second. It's not quite a yard a second. Or 10 yards a second. I don't really know what speed this is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 yards a second. So it's probably gonna take 120 seconds to get there. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get there. We're gonna see that for sure when we actually get there. I'll start a timer in the video, and if it's 2 minutes by the time we get to the stop, then great. Actually, probably be a little bit more, because we will actually start stopping, like, probably about 200 yards out. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, that's probably pretty accurate. Hey, look, CSX cars. CSX. Oh, too bad we won't be seeing any more CSX for a while. We'll be doing another route, which I actually don't know what I want to do yet. Probably something I haven't played yet before. I mean, that's usually what I usually do, but I'm thinking maybe a whole new route. Like a whole new route that I've never touched before. Maybe. We'll see. It depends on, you know, what I feel like. Because, you know, we'll have DerailValley in between now and then, so... Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna upload. It all depends on stuff and things. Sand, apply the sand. Oh gosh. Full service. Oh, sand! We're slipping. Sand. Please apply the sand. Please apply the sand. We're slipping. Okay, there we go. That wasn't great. It kind of skidded to a stop there, but you know, we did it. Cool deal. Did it. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I did notice that everything went on sale. So, yep, another sale going on. Wonderful. Don't know what to do next, though. I guess we got... Oh, yeah, we do have a... either London Commuter or Nuremberg or Dresden as part of the, thing. So we could do that. That would be something we could do. Passenger route. We also got Rhine-Ruhr Austin that I've never done. Did that. London Commuter, haven't done that. Rapid Transit, haven't done that. West Somerset Railway, never finished that. And Northern Transpennine, I've never finished that. So they got like 3 routes I haven't even touched. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 routes I've never touched, 1 route that I know I need to finish. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great day the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.